So have you the boxes that I see tick now? Is that your de facto standard?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it
Got
is.
them all turned on,
Yeah, I've got them all turned on.
but presumably you wouldn't see like every type of ad in a single video. They just show you one, wouldn't they, or maybe two? Or,
Don't know the answer to that. But
that'd be a lot if they were just hitting you with everything.
yeah,
That's
I
it.
don't know. I don't know the answer. But the question that everybody's asking, probably wondering about, which is first, how do you monetize? Well, you know about the 1,000 subscribers, and
Yeah,
some people tried to do these tricks. Look, I'll subscribe to your channel, you subscribe to mine. It's called
yeah,
subs for subs. That
yeah.
doesn't work, and those people don't even stay anyway. It's like it's a really really poor thing to do. Much better to be in, to basically to be creating some really good content that's going to,
Sure, sure.
it's like almost like an engagement pod. Just, oh, John, you just post whatever you want. I will say, I love it. Great post.
Yeah,
I'll follow you.
that's
You follow me.
for LinkedIn, definitely.
Yeah.
So you've turned these ads on, and now you're starting to make an income from
And
it
now I'm
straight
starting to make an income. So this is only day 4 for me.
away.
And so how much money is it? And this is really what surprised me,
Mhm.
is that is the amount of money. Where do I find it? So at this point, because I'm about to mention the money, here's where we would cut across to an ad, because I know people are going to come back and watch.
Okay, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're
So we'll go.
smart. You're not just a pretty face, Sean.
So we'll go to the revenue here,
Okay.
and basically over 4 days. Well, let me just cut this down to 4 days. This is US dollars.
Yeah,
No, I won't go into all of these different metrics,
yeah.
but over 4 days. So day 1 was last Thursday, and I made $21 US,
Nice, nice.
which is great. And then,
That's
so that
amazing.
was Thursday. Friday was another $18, which was very handsome. Saturday, I was expecting to be a lot lower. I'll tell
Yeah.
you why in a moment.
Well, I noticed your other graph was like seeing a dip.
I will
A
show
week.
you why. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So Saturday was $10.
Yeah.
Sunday was $13, which was nice. And
Okay.
then Monday is $20. So all $84 for me.
Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
estimated revenue. Now it doesn't get paid until the end of the month, and or the beginning of the next month, and
Right.
so on.
Okay. Okay.
I'll skip. Yeah, but you get to see which are the top earning videos.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, and I get to see which ads are the ones that are generating the most revenue. The skippable video ads are the ones.
Wow.
They're responsible for 4/8 of the.
Blimey. Okay.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
Okay. Okay. Because I really just skip those. So, but if someone does click the skip button immediately when it presents, that's not an
Yeah,
ad
yeah,
completely,
that
is it?
won't
So,
be that correct. But if they stay, if they linger for a little bit, or
yeah.
even better, if they click through to the free download or register or whatever. Well, after that, YouTube wouldn't know. Like, let's say that you had some free download for content DNA, okay, and you had
Yeah.
some free chapter or something like that. You could place a YouTube ad, and then and then and then people would click through to your to your download, and then they decide not to subscribe or not to buy it, or you still have to pay for that,
Mm.
pay YouTube for that. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I get to see. So that's over 4 days how much each of those is earning me.
Okay.
um what else? And of course, I can see this is very interesting too, which is, where is my audience from?
Yeah.
Um, and of course, I'm in Australia. Most of the people who are in my audience are not subscribing. Most of my viewers never subscribe.
Right. Okay.
So I
Does that?
could be calling them, please subscribe, please remember to
Yeah.
subscribe. I could be doing that.
I mean,
But
I suppose from YouTube's point of view, they want to would they want to promote more content from people who've got a lot of subscribers?
Don't know.
Because those ads are still going to be earning you money regardless of whether the person is subscribed or not.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
right.
assume
And
that if you've got subscribers, you're more likely to be seen by other people, I would guess.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's certainly to my benefit if I have more subscribers. But now this is no surprise to me, as the top countries are the US.
Yeah.
And Australia is, way down the way. India comes next. So I've actually got a lot of what it looks like a lot of university students or school students in India asking how they can turn off their camera in Zoom.
Yeah, right.
So this is interesting too, is that I've actually got it's because I've basically got a technical channel now, because it's about Zoom, how to be great on Zoom. So a technical channel, a man in his 50s, I wouldn't have thought they're going to have a really high proportion of females. And that's actually pretty high for YouTube, I understand. It's not a makeup channel. It's not a women in business channel. It's not, it's a technical one. And maybe it's my celebrity status. And just because I'm so good looking, I've got no idea. So you can see that the demographic is really fascinating to me too.
Okay.
Is that it's a lot younger than I expected. Okay. And that's actually over the last 7 days, but that's consistent. If I did it over the last year, that would still be the same. Yeah. And then you get to see just how engaged people are, which is on average how much. I'm doing it over the last 7 days. Let me go back a few months or 3 months or something. And you get to see that on average, that doesn't change. So you see these dips. All of those dips are weekends.
Those are the weekends,
every time. And the reason is not because people aren't on YouTube on the weekend, I think. It's because people are not caring about how they look on Zoom on the weekend. Right? So that's why I expected my revenue to be lower on Saturday and Sunday. And it got down to about $10 a day.
That pattern there is similar to the pattern that I see when I look at the Google Analytics for my website traffic, and it's because I share I'm putting business content out there, and people don't care about it as much over the weekend, so it makes sense totally. So look, I'm someone who's got I've only got I think I checked this morning before getting on the call with you, and I've got 333 YouTube subscribers, which isn't great. I've been going for a while, but I haven't ever really focused on the channel. So have you got maybe a couple of quick tips that other people in my position would think? What tips could you give?
Some really, really important ones here. So in terms of growing your channel, don't just look at the subscriber count, and don't even look so much at the views and that. Really, it comes down it's got to be very data driven, and comes down to what is working and why are people coming. I did not want to have a technical channel, but once I realized and diagnosed why, I thought, okay, I'm going to focus on that Zoom thing. Now I know that Zoom could get replaced by something else, and I don't, and my channel may then evolve to video confidence on video or something else. I don't know.